To have 2 years in a row where you just had major injuries, what kind of mental toll did that take on?
I mean, I feel like I'm pretty much a strong-minded person, so, and the guys around me can tell you the same thing. So, like, the second time it hurt, I mean, it took me like a day. After a day or two, I was fine.
Had you missed a game before because of injury?
In high school, maybe like a sprain. I missed like 2 games, like a sprained ankle or something like that.
Oh, sure.
Can you talk about Michael's growth over the past year? What have you seen from him?
He's become he's definitely become a better leader now that Scar left, and he's like now in the meeting room, he's just got a great understanding of the game, and just like all of us.
Is there any symbolism behind him change his number to number 2?
Any what?
Any symbolism behind him just change his number to number 2?
No, I'm not sure. You gotta ask him.
Sorry if you were asked this question already. How do you feel yourself out there and during spring practice? Do you feel healthy?
I feel great. Every time we come out here, we're warming up. I feel anxious just to come out here and just play because I haven't played football in a long time. So every time we come out here and we get to practice, I get excited and anxious.
Rusty at all?
To me, probably some people may say no, I'm a little rusty, but to me, I feel a little rusty. But I'm getting back in the group.
How so?
I just
not game ready, like game speed, or?
Nah, I feel like certain things, like when I sit back and watch film, like say if I'm watching film with a teammate, that like, oh, you look good, but to myself, I'll be thinking like, oh, I could have did this, I could have did that. But that's just me thinking in my head.
Are you tentative at all?
Tentative?
Yeah.
Like
making a cut out there or anything like that? Is there? I guess I'm not asking. Is there anything in the back of your mind like, I can't get hurt again?
No, definitely not. I'm just, because that's one thing you can't do is play scared, especially the game of football, because it's a major contact sport. So as long as you're out there and you're not playing scared, you'll be fine.
When you were sidelined last year, who did you kind of look towards? Who did you talk to about it? Because obviously it could have been frustrating for you.
I talked to a few guys on the team, but another guy that I talked to was Van Jefferson. You know, we had a few talks, and he always just like motivated me, and he always he was just always somebody I could talk to when I felt like I just needed someone to talk to. And then I'm not just like singling him out because, like I said, that's a lot of guys on the team that I spoke to, and all of them motivated me.
So what kind of were the emotions during the whole process? Were you ticked off, sad, frustrated?
I'd just say frustrated at first. But then, like I said, I just try to control what I can control. So I wasn't just sitting around feeling sorry for myself or anything. I just knew I had to work hard if I wanted to get back out here.
Was it really like the day afterward you kind of like, all right, let's get back?
Yeah, definitely. Like after I got hurt, probably like 2 days later, I was like, all right, it's time to get to work.
Do 2 more games.
When did you start feeling like more like yourself in your recovery?
I'd probably say a few months ago when we started doing just like off-season competing and racing against each other and just talking noise, I felt pretty good.
What was it like watching last season?
It was a great experience because, you know, the season before we didn't have the season that we wanted, and then the next season we had a tremendous turnaround, so it was a great feeling.
Yeah, but I'm sure at least a little part of you is like, man, well, either A, what could they be doing if I was out there, or B, just I wish I were out there.
I wish I was out there having fun, because just looking back and just thinking about the games that I watched, we just looked like we were having fun, and I wish I was a part of that.
You said that it was a couple months ago when you started feeling like yourself. How much did Nick Savage kind of influence, and what has he done to really help you kind of feel like yourself?
I mean, when he first got here, I was coming off a knee injury, and I was one of the first guys to work out, and we were just working out one-on-one. And he always you see, he has a lot of juice. So that's like when we come out here and we hear him screaming, and it just motivates everyone to come out here and just like some guys may come out and they just feel like, oh, I'm not ready. But when you see him and you turn him up, he gives you juice to make you want to come out and work hard.